Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Comeback City, the #1 World of Warcraft web show on an 8:15 on a Wednesday evening. I'm your host, Lance.
I'm your co-host, Sky. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a good day to be alive. If you're a World of Warcraft player, how is everyone doing tonight, Lance? You've arrived. And you're here in style, baby. How is everyone doing, ladies and gentlemen? If you're here, let me get some ones in the chat and let's call out the early birds, baby. We got Trojan, Canadian, Dasher, Jungle Warfare, Edgar, Taverna, Mega Man. Who else we got? Come on, baby.
I just want to...
We're here, chat.
Sky, can I just say one thing?
Go for it.
Edgar,
What up, baby?
I got an incoming message from Trojan, one of my good friends. He wants me to ask, Edgar, why have you not done your raid homework yet? What's going on there?
Roger Dodger 59. It's our time.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, baby. If you're here for the Mr. Pandaria hype launch, mop hype. Mr. Pandaria in the chat. Mr. Pandaria in the chat, baby.
Yo, mad hype for mop, everyone. Guys, me and Sky have made the decision. We are officially 100% quitting retail WoW.
Oh yeah, baby.
And going to mop hype. If you're with us, one's in chat, baby.
Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today we're gonna be making a guide on Throne of Thunder. This raid came out about 9 years ago.
Actually,
and we're
13.
rehashing. 13 years ago? Has it really been
mop
that
is
long?
about 13 years ago.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Has it really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean,
That's crazy, bro.
Sky Vanilla came out 20 years ago.
That's crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are in the chat one more time, let's get some one emotes in the chat. Dude, we're going to call out the early birds. We got Edgar, Trojan, Dasher, Canadian, Juan Epstein, Mega Man, Taverna. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We got a lot to talk about today. We got a lot to talk about today. A lot of news when it comes to the PTR, dude. A lot of freaking news.
Yeah.
Dasher, love you, buddy.
A ton of news. Not only that, and listen, I don't mean to toot my own horn, but it turns out Lance was right about a few more things, wasn't I?
Yes.
You know,
yes.
The fact that we now know when they're announcing Midnight, and I've been saying that for, I don't know, just since 11.0.
Yes. If you guys are in the Project 30 chat, if you guys are in the raid chat, if you're in the guild chat, let the community know their official members and part leaders of the community are live and we need your help. Let the team know. Let the people know. Even if you mute it, we still appreciate the love and support, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it in there, baby. There's a lot to get through tonight. I'm super excited to be here on a Wednesday night. It is a good day.
To be a World of Warcraft fan.
To be a World of Warcraft fan, baby. That is it. How's everyone doing this week, man? What have you guys been doing? I know a lot of people are doing Project 30, the community stuff. Is anyone on the PTR? Are you guys catching up at 11.7? Are we getting our belts? What are we doing? Lance, what about you? What have you been doing, I guess, the last 7 days so much when it comes to World of Warcraft, buddy?
Well, since we got the 11.2, announcement.
Yeah.
we've both been a little bit hard at work preparing for that, right?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Obviously, you more so on the content side of things, but we've already been working very hard on new designs for shirts.
Baby.
Some designs for a new product we're going to be starting, stickers. We are hard at work there, so been doing that, but I also am now renowned 9 with the Nightfall.
No, that's awesome. One more, you get that, what is it, the final tab art and the title, right?
Yep.
That's pretty fire.
Almost there.
Pretty fire. That's pretty fire. That's cool, man. That's cool. It's exciting stuff. No, I mean, listen, right now, I think across the board, whether it be classic retail, even the, Project 30 community that InstaDasher is hosting, shout out Dasher. There's a lot going on right now. A lot of people in the guild, literally every single night. I'm down with that track. I don't give a shit. Every single night are... Let me make sure it's not going to kill someone's eardrums.
Yeah.
But let me also go back one because we didn't get the Hollow Fall one gun. But the community is banging right now, even during what's supposed to be the worst time. So when that 11.2 final season for the War Within is coming around, things are about to get ridiculous in that freaking Discord, in the community, every single night. It's going to be crazy.
Project 30 alone, which, I didn't think would be as successful as it is, has over 10 people in it every single night.
Yeah, every single night.
Let alone... The main guild has 30 to 40 people on at all times.
Yeah. Shout out Mega, shout out Canadian, shout out Dasher, shout out all you guys, man. Super happy for you guys, proud of you guys too.
So yeah, it's pretty insane.
I'm at work, so you've got me on Twitch and not much else. Hey man, it is what it is. We're here, Mega. I'm glad to have you here, buddy. Love having you in the chat. Where's Pickles? Yeah, where is Pickles? He might be dead. No one knows what happened to that guy. I told myself tonight I was going to do my 5-time walking to get my heroic blue for my lock. Then I realized I did 1 and realized if you have the buff, it just refreshes the counts for having mastery buff. Yeah, I got my chrono guy almost instantly, so that was awesome. That was fun. I got that little dragon. Dragon's cool, right?
Oh yeah, you got that.
Yeah, I got it on, I finished leveling up the priest.
Nice.
I officially finished leveling up every single class in the game to max level, ladies and gentlemen, and the reason for that is because I've been doing a lot of testing on the PTR last, I would say, week or so, testing every single DPS spec in the game, and let me tell you something, I got info on all of them. You got any question, I got the answers, and I'll tell you what the hell the scoop is. I got the dirty deets. Big time, buddy. Big time. So it's exciting. A lot of good specs. But let me tell you something. It wasn't as balanced as Season 2. There is some tough specs out there. And there are ones that are hurting. In particular, I hate to say it.
Don't do it. Don't.
Fury Warrior.
No!
Fury Warrior is looking like hot dog water. Can I get some hot dogs in the chat right now? Any hot dogs in the chat?
Speaking of hot dogs, where's my favorite hot dog, Max?
Reno, baby! He is back! First day shift down, baby. He's back!
Reno!
Listen, he's on the rotation. He's on the grind. But we're here, baby. Why you gotta do me like that? Dude, it's sad, Canadian. It's sad, dude. That tier set, I think it equals out to less than 2% of their damage on the 2 and 4 set combined.
Man.
Looking like a big pile of shit. But I'm sure this Tuesday they'll buff something. And we'll see what they do. Arms Warrior needs a tiny bit more love, but overall, a lot of good classes. The big surprises, though, Shadow Priest, up there for sure, Lance. Shadow Priest up there for sure. Marksmanship Hunter, for sure, is up there. Survival Hunter, a big surprise. Was not expecting that. Of course, Balanced Druid. I mean, that goes without saying when it comes to raw AoE damage and output. Warlock, Destruction, Affliction, both looking pretty good. Who else are really game-changing? Elemental's really, really good. They're constantly shooting into Ascendance. And if you know anything about Ellie, it's the most fun time to play World of Warcraft when you're in that Ascendance window. But outside of that, it's pretty boring. You're just spamming Chained Lightning and then Elemental Blast and Earthquake. But it's a lot of fun, man. There's a lot going on. I'm super, super excited. Lance, you want to start diving into a little bit of the news and everything that's been going on the last few days, or what? What do you feeling?
I think we gotta just get right into it.
I'd say we just get right into it a little bit. A little here, a little there. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, how's the audio of the music? Is it a little too loud? Let me know. Let me know.
Oh.
And by the way, should I ditch the music? Should I ditch the music in chat? I keep losing track of time at home and missing the stream. Hey, man, no, we're here, buddy. We're here. We're chilling. We're absolutely chilling. Glad to have you here, Reno. Don't worry. And by the way, we're going to start streaming Me personally, up until Lance gets some more time to, do stuff on the weekends, I'm going to start streaming consistently during the week as well as the hype for the final season peaks, and then we are going into the brand new expansion. So we're gonna absolutely kick some ass when it comes to streaming, content, community, merch, everything across the board is going to be absolutely excelling, so I'm really excited.
There's winds of change happening here for the comeback kids.
Big time.
There's going to be some big growth coming. I expect this community to maybe double in size.
Oh, yeah.
By midnight. So
let's
let's just freaking get it. God, take us to the first piece of news, please.
When it comes to the PTR, because we're definitely... Shut up and take our money. When it comes to PTR, because we're mostly going to be talking about that today when it comes to news, developments, updates, PTR, all things Season 3, and then maybe going into our forum Freakout later, as well as...
we have a Creator Spotlight today.
Creator Spotlight, yeah. Want to check that out. Go ahead and give me Illyria on that one. Let me... See what we got. Go for it, buddy. Okay. Something cool in the PTR that I noticed the other day, which, I didn't bring up. I probably should have. They added a story little variant thing, so you know which ones you did, because there is also an achievement tie.
Forgetting all the stories.
So that's pretty cool. People like doing specific stories only in general, too. So when they're going to farm a delve, they only want to do a specific one. So that's kind of cool. I mean, Elemental Shaman. It feels so good hitting those procs. Oh, yeah, buddy. And by the way, you're getting them a lot more often on the PTR. Elemental looks bonkers. They're so much fun. You're spamming so many abilities during Ascendance. It's a great time. Midsummer Festival, whatever. I don't even give a shit about that. A lot of people don't, but whatever. It is what it is. Pre-ordering Midnight. As soon as it's available, I'm pre-ordering. That saying?
Just saying. I'm sure it's what he means.
I'm just saying. Oh, yeah. I'm going to get the Collector's Edition for sure.
Oh, 100%.
When it comes to the raid weapons, yo, Lance, you were telling me about this the other day. I don't know if I believed you, but I hopped on the PTR, and it was insane, dude. You want to talk a little bit about these raid weapons?
Yeah, I mean, one thing and by the way, I think they did a great job with the
look at that
all expansion. They have done a great job with weapons, right? Narrowbar Palace, I think the weapons looked great. I think the Undermine weapons look great. They're very thematic, but these weapons, I really do feel like they're on another level.
Yeah, no, this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I listen, the Undermine was cool for what it was, and the theme of it, and the armor types, weapons types, whatever, very cool for what it was. But now we're in the big leagues.
Yeah.
We're in the big leagues now. There's some serious shit going on, and guess what? They didn't go half in and out. They didn't pussyfoot around. They gave us the real deal.
Yeah.
And it's really exciting stuff. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are in the YouTube chat, you can pull up a second tab over on Twitch. We are live over there. We have 4 viewers. I'm trying to get that average up to maybe 10. If any of you guys can help out, support the stream for absolutely free, get it on a second tab. I would really, really appreciate it. Thank you. Something really cool about this weapon, ladies and gentlemen, if your class uses a two-handed weapon, check out this activatable effect. When you use it, it empowers the Maul Singularity, collecting loot from corpses within 40 yards. Shout out Yeti Cave. Thanks for the follow on Twitch, buddy. Appreciate it.
Big follows.
So within 40 yards, you press this ability, it disintegrates their bodies and loots all of their loot around you.
That's insane.
Tell me that's not insane.
Yeah, that's insane. You know what else I'm noticing about this weapon? There seems to be only one appearance of it.
Yeah. Only one appearance?
So that's it. There's no recolors.
It's a super rare. It's a super rare.
If you get that Maul of the Void, you get the Maul of the Void.
Yeah.
That is insanely
absolutely
cool.
Epic. Absolutely epic. We had it on the patch 11.2 preview video that we put out. That was really cool. The one-handed axe. This does have different variants. And by the way, they don't do this often with weapons. They do it mostly with armor. But when it comes to weapons having 4 different types,
they get different colors.
I don't remember that in Newer Palace.
Yeah, they did. I remember the mythic one was the black one I won and I couldn't get.
Oh, I think you're right.
Yeah,
I think you are right. Okay, so I'm wrong. Wow, look at that. Holy Jesus,
yeah, that's insane.
Man.
I mean, you know,
man, I was on that enhancement shaman earlier, Lance. Listen, they may not be broken like season 1, but like, let me tell you something. With the tier set and dual wielding these 2 blue axes, oh shit, it looks good. It looks good. It is looking good.
That blue one looks insane.
The bows are looking great as well. Look at that beautiful bow. I think that's the mythic, if I'm not mistaken.
I really don't like the bows.
This looks like the gladiator. You really don't like it? I like it. I don't like the crossbow.
I actually like the crossbows more.
That's crazy.
Which is weird because I usually hate crossbows.
Fist weapons. I actually didn't like these. I thought they could have went a better route. I don't like that design. They use that on the Legion artifact for Shaman. I never liked this appearance where it does that little like weird outward.
No, I'm not a fan.
Like push. I didn't like
These
that.
weapons are so hard, man.
They are. I'm not gonna lie. I thought the daggers were cool. These are the caster
that's
daggers.
an insane dagger.
Looks like Void Walker hands. Yeah, imagine. Maul the Void is hungry. Feed it. Yeah, dude. Yo, Birth, what's going on, baby? Welcome back to the stream, buddy boy. How we doing? Welcome back. They're okay. Yeah, that was okay. The daggers are looking cool though. These red daggers, all of them, and these can go with a lot of different trains.
By the way, Trojan is so red. I just want heroic weapons to be better than Yeah, it'd be nice to not have a like to actually be able to. Yeah, I'd like to use a raid weapon. That'd be cool.
I see now. Now, what does that mean from a design standpoint, ladies and gentlemen? This is very important. This is very, very important. Oh, Yeti Cave with the tier 1 gifted sub. 9 out of 10 of the sub goal. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, we're just one sub away from hitting our 10 out of 10 sub goal. If you want to help support a small little boy, pay his bills, and keep this channel going, you help support the kid. No, but seriously though, all jokes aside, when it comes to crafted weapons, right? I do agree. Yo, shout out Jax West for the follow. Appreciate the love, buddy. By the way, guys, we're 2 viewers away from hitting our 10 viewer average on Twitch. If you guys want to help out for absolutely free, help out, get over there, dude. Support the channel, support the love. When it comes to crafted weapons, there is issues because, yeah, I have to agree. Ladies and gentlemen, how many of you are kind of sick and tired? You get your gilded crafted weapon, and then you have that the entire season. It's kind of like blech, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that feels like ass.
Oh!
Jax.
We got 2 go. Oh, wait, Yeti Cave, did you do that twice? I can't tell.
No, I think Jax West just gifted.
Oh, it was Jax. Oh, shout out Jax, dude, to Miklo. Miklo 03, yo, shout out Jax, yo, thank you for the hype train, buddy. Appreciate the love. 10 out of 10. You guys are absolutely insane. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate the love.
I think more so than the crafting system being complicated, it just sucks. I've been wielding the same weapon since season 1.
Yeah.
And all I did was just recraft it. And
thank you, Jax. Appreciate the love.
It feels
man.
like ass.
Yeah,
I'd like to use a raid weapon.
Yeah, it is kind of lame.
Unless you raid Mythic and you get your Bis weapon out of Mythic, you don't. Or maybe you get a, Myth track Mythic Plus. But even then, if it's not Bis slots, it's not going to be better than putting Ascendance on a weapon.
Yeah, there has to be a way to make crafted gear effective, but not. Because, like, how close it is to best in slot, it doesn't even really matter. Like, you can have full Omen crafted gear and be perfectly fine because, I mean, why do I want to go through the work of going through RNG between maybe potentially two weapons? And, like, you know what I mean? Like, no, I'll just farm out the gildeds, I'll get this weapon crafted, bada bing, bada boom, you'll never see me again. You know what I mean? It's kind of lame.
Yeah,
I feel like they need to add, like, unique effects to, like, raid weapons to, like, maybe, like, on-hit effect and stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like a heroic...
It's too close, Mega, I agree.
If you max out a heroic raid weapon, that should be better than a crafted weapon.
Mm-hmm.
I think, you know what I think? I think maybe crafted should be good to get you through normal.
Well, normal, and I would say good enough to get you through heroic for sure.
Yeah, but if you get, like, let's just say a weapon off the last boss in heroic, that should be your best weapon.
Yeah, for sure, I agree. I don't know. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of that, and don't get me wrong, I actually love crafting, and I think the crafting system is pretty cool. I like the whole crafting orders thing about how, you know, you don't have to, like, wait around 24/7 for a crafter to come to you and get it done, but I don't love that idea of, like, I get my shit crafted probably week 2 of the season because I'll just save up my gildeds and I'll wait till I get my spark and then I instantly get that shit crafted. I got my 681 week 2. Yeah, I'm done. You'll never see me again.
Not good.
So I don't love that, but it is what it is. I do think it's a problem. I do think it does need to be addressed. It ain't going to be addressed anytime soon. Maybe at the start of the next expansion. Maybe if we're lucky, but that's definitely not a pressing concern when it comes to feeling cool about that sort of thing. Moving back to the weapons now, though. When it comes to a design standpoint, look, feel, theme, I think they hit the nail on the head. I think they did great. This is the rogue dagger ones, the agility ones. These are kind of cool. I do think the caster ones are much better. One of these is the healing mace. No, this is the healing one. That's the healer one, and then the DPS one, I believe, is that one, if I'm not mistaken. I think these are okay. I'm going to be honest. They could have done better.
Those are the worst of the bunch.
Yeah, they could have done better on the maces. Cap crafted gear at heroic track, change my mind and make raid weapons always
you're right.
higher. No,
100%
raid weapons
right.
should, I'm telling you, raid weapons should have some sort of on-hit effect based on the theme of the raid. They should. Something to give them that slight edge. I'm sorry, they should. Doesn't take too much to derail. Yeah, you're right. These ones look good. These ones I was really
That's
happy
insane.
with. This was they showed this in the preview for the two-handed weapon when they were doing the PvP preview.
And
These
by the
look
way,
fantastic.
that model doesn't do it justice. It looks way better in game.
Yeah, it looks really, really, really good in game. I love all the color variants. I love the dark purple there, like the
the model does not do
they
it
nailed
justice though.
They did a fantastic job. Really, really happy about this. Offhands kind of mid.
The pole arms.
The pole arms are good.
Nope.
The pole arms are good. And by the way, they go on your back and they fit on your back really well. You know how most pole arms look like shit? Yeah, not these. Gio, what's going on? He said, I don't mind the crafted weapons, but it would be dope if you could loot some legendary effects to be added onto a weapon. What do you mean, to the crafted weapon? Or maybe you put the effect on your heroic, like, raid weapon?
Eh,
I don't
those
know.
aren't mops.
Those
No, they're
aren't
definitely
mops.
not mops.
Oh, by the way, the shields are nuts in game. These shields are amazing in game. They look so good.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
These don't do them justice at all. They look phenomenal. They nailed them. The staffs are a little bit goofy.
I
I'm
don't
not
like
gonna
the
lie.
staffs.
They're so big.
At least not those. Those look bad.
They're
These
over.
look good.
These ones are good. That's the one with the effect on it. Or the what is it? The Rishi wrap or I don't know.
That one looks good. The
The
swords,
are phenomenal.
Yeah, those are.
Phenomenal. These are phenomenal. They nailed it. Two-handers are going to eat big time. Absolutely. Once again, two-handers are going to eat big time. The warglaives are kind of blech. But the two-handers are phenomenal. Sword, maces. That staff is really good. The shield is really good. The two-handed hammer, they nailed it. So overall, really, really happy with that when it comes to design and look at the raid gear as well as weapons. So they nailed it in my opinion. Yeah, like a legendary embellishment or something like that. Yeah, as long as Geo, I don't think it goes on crafted. Anything, I like, don't get me wrong, I love the idea of crafters having a part in the gearing process. I do think that's a really healthy way to keep community and just more content in the game. Like, I always love that stuff because I'm a crafter. I love crafting. I'll get the add-ons. While I'm working, I'll alt-tab and craft things for people, make a bunch of gold. So I really love crafting. But I think it's stupid that you can craft someone's, like, 1% off from this and be perfectly fine with it. You know what I mean?
It just doesn't feel good that I've been wearing the same weapon the entire expansion.
It's not fun.
No, it's just not fun.
It's not fun.
I mean, is it cool I don't have to wait for my weapon to drop? Sure, but...
Yeah, but make me fucking... You know what I mean?
I mean, it would just be more reason for me to go into the raid every week, right? If I had to wait and I had to fight for the weapon.
Yeah, for sure. What do you mean?
So...
Either that or Mythic Plus.
Yeah.
Maybe they should have it just armor. You know, maybe it should just be armor, maybe trinkets, ranged jewelry, and then weapons you cannot. You have to go earn. And by the way, I wouldn't be against that at all. How many of you guys would be against that? Like, you have to go earn your weapon from a raid. Hold on a second.
Or a dungeon.
A raid or a dungeon, yeah. I feel like that's a great idea. Everything good here?
But I think they're doing this because we're going back to the Azurmit Isles in Midnight as well. I could be wrong. But it is a little bit fishy, right?
Yeah, it could be. It could be. But, I mean, it's really cool. I like the Elix. I think there's a possibility what we could use these later down the line, like you said. Are we still live, guys?
Because we have 0 viewers on Twitch now.
Guys, are we still live? Did we crash? Is this going to be a problem like every single
No, we're
night?
live. YouTube's live.
No, we're still live. Is YouTube live?
YouTube is live.
Twitch, it says literally we have 0 viewers and the stream is dead. Is that true? What is going on? How is this a
No, there's
problem?
15 people on Twitch and it's live.
Weird, whatever. Anyways, let's just continue. I don't know, dude. I don't know what's
You were
going
down
on.
for a few seconds. There's 19 people on Twitch now.
Okay, cool. Anyways, when it comes to armor, these armor types actually look really cool, and I think you can pair them with those bikes that we were getting last patch.
Yeah, and I think those headpieces are really good. I mean, there's some really nice pieces there.
Yeah, I mean, you know, just pick a color. I don't think you need all 4 of them, but you pick a color, you go goof off. I personally really like these daggers. These look mean. These look like some mean daggers. I like these better than the rogue daggers from the raid. I think these look cooler, but still very cool. I don't like the staff. I thought the staff was lame. I didn't even see these swords.
I like the staff.
You like the staff? I don't like it. I mean, whatever.
The fell one?
Are these Legion remix skins? These aren't Legion remix, but that's a dagger that looks like a sword. Yeah, I'm not sure how big that actually is. I don't mind it being like SOD, where crafting had only a few pieces that were Abyss, but most were raid heavy. Yeah, man, we could talk about that for hours, to be honest, but I agree, man. I think they got to tune down crafting a bit. It's a little OP.
Those are bad.
Yeah, that's whack. But a couple decent pieces there when it comes to some more Mogs and Schneise coming out. Definitely don't want to go through that. I think this is trading post stuff. Am I crazy? Or is this just... I think this might just be just stuff on the PTR that you can get. That might suggest the majority of the items are from trading posts. So yeah, these could be trading post leaks. That griffin looks cool as shit. That looks like the griffin from early on in the expansion with the dwarves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, those are definitely cool.
What do you guys think of some of these mounts right here? Are you guys going to invest in some of them? I saw people on Twitter freaking out about these mounts. I don't know why. I thought they were cool. But I'm going to go on Twitter and post about them and be like, yo, this is nuts. I rarely do that, but that one's cool. I can rock with that one. I think that back
very
piece,
dwarf heavy.
That shoulder is fire. That shoulder piece right there where it's off the cloth hanging off the shoulder. I think that's really cool. Depends on how hard they are to get. Yeah, I could agree, honestly. My current gear is 5 mythic track here. All right, buddy. I'll see you later, Trojan.
2 dinar heroic items and the rest. Yeah.
Look at that. Holy shit.
Definitely boring. Yeah, by the way, that
on...
Imagine that on a dwarf shaman now. That'd be sick, right?
Look at that. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Look at that green one, Lance.
Put that on a hunter.
Wow. Those are actually nice. Holy shit. A portable forge. That's cool as shit. What?
Once again, for a dwarf shaman, that'd be sick, right?
On a dwarf crafter who literally just crafts?
What about dwarf?
That's fire.
Dwarf prop paladin?
Yo, that's nuts. Wow, that's awesome. Oh, wow. Damn, I might have to get those. Shit. Dude, I have like 5,000 tender saved up. FMR, what's going on?
Yeah, I'm just about
baby?
that.
How we doing, dude? How we doing? Welcome back. Welcome back.
What's
How's
going
life, friends?
on,
We're
buddy?
doing good. We're doing good. Those mounts are super high res. They look great, but not like run to Twitter status. Yeah, I agree. It's a lot of different griffins. They better be a group. Yeah, there's a lot going on, dude. I don't know. Collectors are freaking out. Wow, look at that mace. Jesus Christ.
Man, dwarves. I guess dwarves didn't eat good enough in the first patch of the War Within, huh?
Oh my god, look at that.
Yeah.
Dude. That's beautiful. That's lame as shit.
I spent every tender this month?
That's crazy.
Wait, was there anything even... I don't think I spent one tender.
That was a save month for me, buddy.
I don't think I spent any.
Yeah, I went ahead past. Yo, let me get some ones in chat if you guys are hyped to be here on a Wednesday night. By the way, if you guys are in the guild, active, in-game, wherever, let the people know we're live. Let them know the show, 8:15, Wednesday night, Comeback City. World of Warcraft show on a Wednesday night is live. Please support the channel for absolutely free. Help us out. Get it going, baby. Battle for Azeroth Time Walking.
Yeah, it was good. It was pretty cool.
I hated it. Want me to be honest? I didn't like any of the dungeons. There were,
no,
I think,
stop.
2 of them.
Waycrest
There were 2 of them.
Manor's
There were
dope.
2 of them I liked. I liked the Waycrest Manor. I liked the one with the snakes.
Yeah.
I didn't like any of them.
Oh, wait. The one with the...
Sethrak.
No, not just that one. That one's good too. But the one with like the Cthulhu stuff.
I guess that was kind of cool. I'm not gonna freak out about it and be like, I can't wait to run that next time walking.
I love that dungeon.
All right.
It's my favorite PFA dungeon.
It was okay. I don't know. Lance, you want to take this next one?
I think you should.
World of Warcraft, the midnight announcement is going to be at Gamescom this year. That's funny. I seem to have heard that before. As in months ago. Weird. Literally months ago, Lance was telling me about this, guys. He said that this was going to happen. Pretty cool stuff.
Well, you have to just think. They announced it's around the time where they showed it on the roadmap. But they also announced Legion at Gamescom.
Yeah.
So it just makes sense. There's no BlizzCon this year. Yeah, of course. It just makes a lot of sense. So, duh.
So yeah, they did announce midnight information is going to be August 20th, man. August 20th through the 24th. We're going to get some sort of announcement there, between there. I assume we're going to get, what, a trailer?
Probably a trailer and a breakdown.
Yeah. And a little dev, what was it? A closer look or whatever they call it?
Yeah, something like that.
Behind
And
the
then
curtain bullshit.
they'll probably post a Wowcast to go along with it.
Yeah. Wowcasts are great. I love those. I love sitting down. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, do you guys ever, like, get some food before you watch, like, an important WoW video? Or do you guys just like, okay, there's a new Wowcast. Let's check it out.
No, we're not going to get a release date on midnight in August.
No. But I will say... No, go.
We got the War Within release date 2 months before it came out.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I always thought it was going to be right after Mop Remix. And I was right. Like, it was that same week, the week after. So that was cool. But yeah, man, midnight news coming. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here, bro. You guys make me very hungry. What's up, buddy? How we doing, dude? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Anyways, midnight hype is coming, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. Like, the slow time of WoW is pretty much over. We are now in that rise period where every week we're getting closer to the next major patch. Legion remix, housing, new expansion.
No, there's gonna be news, or there's gonna be something coming every week that's like, oh yeah, that has to be talked about. So,
oh, you're eating dinner at Waffle House right now? What a freaking Chad. What'd you get? What'd you order?
Send a Discord of the fight happening or send a video of the fight that's going on, okay?
That's crazy. You gotta let me know what you got, dude. I'm dying to hear it. Yo, FMR, shout out to you, bro. Dedication, love it.
Canadian, honestly, I don't think you could even... The thing is, it's slow in the game, but the hype for 11.2 is people are going to keep coming back now. They're going to start coming back from their breaks.
Yeah, busy for the rest of the year. Bussy for the rest of the year? Wait a second. Birther. Wait a second. Wait, what? Bussy for the rest of the year. Oh, let me get some woes in the chat, guys. Let me get some woes in the chat for Birther. That's insane. Nah, but I know what you mean. I'm just memeing. Yeah, from now until until March
midnight
of next
launches,
year.
Whenever that is.
Yeah, from now until easily March of next year, like, things are going to be picking up, and yeah, things are going to be really, really juice. Battle Pass. I'm not really sure what that's supposed to mean aside from mispronunciation of busy. Yeah, you do, buddy. You dirty little dog, you. New Battle Pets at 11.2. I guess I kind of have to go through these. There might be a Battle Pet fan out there.
Max isn't even in the chat, bro.
This guy looks kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of neat.
I love those things.
I like those guys. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, a red
I like that one.
Oh, a little baby. What are those, man? What are those called again? They used to fight those in Zanger Marsh.
Yeah.
With the boss that you had to fight. I don't know. Those are cool. I like those guys. Oh, that's great.
The Fel Capybars?
That's great. That's actually crazy. Oh, God, look at that guy. Holy jive. Terrible. Get him out. I hate bugs. I'm not a bug guy, you know? Buggy bug. Not for me.
Where's Max?
That's cool. Max is disappearing every night. He goes like this. He messages me. I go, yo, Max, gotta get on the PTR, da-da-da-da, whatever. He goes, whenever you need me, I'm there. I've been on the PTR for like 3-4 days straight. He has not shown up. I'm there, copy. All right, bro.
Copy.
My ass. This looks interesting. This, pretty much the idea is, the Curio system is back yet again. If you obtain a Hungering Void Curio from defeating Dimensius in any difficulty, you can exchange it for any of your 5 main tier pieces. So once again, they're bringing back the ability. Guaranteed tier slot for anybody who wins the role. So if somebody's just... Oh, Jason Castanopoulos. What's going on, baby? How we doing?
He's correct. That's the word.
He's pet battling 100%. That's crazy. They're giving us the opportunity, of course, to go grab these weapons or tier sets and make it a lot easier. So, guys, if we want to get me my 4-set fast and we want to clear content, you got to send it over. You know what I mean?
Give me the normal ones.
Give me the loot, guys. What? That's crazy. What a funny joke, bro. What? But yeah, the couriers are coming back. That's a W, I would say, overall.
I mean, those always need to be there.
Free loot. Ugh, this game is so trivial. This game has become nothing but a. This game has become nothing but a joke.
Huh?
How dare you help the player base with gear that they earn rightfully for completing the raid?
All right, shut the freak up, you classic Andy. Take a sneak peek at Koresh now. We're not going to do that. New old god powers, same old god problems.
Oh!
Yo, wait. Do people not like the shadow rework? I thought it was great.
I think they don't like the idols for the capstone towns because they're still ass.
Nicholas Walker says, you just need to believe more and he'll be there. Oh, God. So what'd you say? Sorry.
It's the capstone, like the idol of Yogg-Saron.
Yeah, they deal no damage.
They all suck.
No, yeah.
Still.
Well, okay, wait. We have to define suck. Because damage-wise, they're horrible. They're like less than 3% damage each. But the amount of resources you gain are awesome. So that's fun. I don't know if you like that. I like spamming Devouring Plague, keeping up that 80% speed on the dots for 3 seconds, and then just making sure it's on a loop. That shit's fun. Yeah? Anything else?
The only one that I like to use, the most fun one, the Idol of Yasharaj, where you get to get the pets and then you...
Some of the voids, yeah.
Yeah. It's trash.
Yeah, no,
you
it's bad.
never use it. Because
Well, how many times...
They nerfed it in Dragonflight, so your pets are just ass.
Yeah, but you can get the new talent that increases their duration.
But no, by the way, that town still slaps.
No, it's ass.
No, it slaps.
All right, man.
It actually does.
It's mid.
For 1 point, it's actually...
I mean, I still get it because I want more resources, but it doesn't... It's not to the point where it's like we're freaking out about it, okay?
I am.
Did he go through anything here? Any Shadow Priest players in the chat?
I mean, I'm going to read through that.
Rest in peace, Mind Spike. Wow, this guy's going through it. Oh, yeah, he's going crazy. I don't got energy for that.
Honestly,
let's go to some of the juicier stuff.
I kind of don't like using Mind Spike anyway.
Me neither. It was stupid, though. Is removing Abomination Lyn the end for Unholy Death Knight? The end.
What?
Is it the end? No. Is it bad? For sure. It's going to hurt Death Knight in general very big. Because now only Blood gets slappy hands, I'm pretty sure. They get an AoE grip, I believe. I could be wrong, by the way. I haven't tested out Blood. But yeah, they both don't have Abomination Limb. So that definitely screws them in a way. They do both still get double grip, which is great. But Abomination Limb was big, man. It was big. Like, being able to AoE grip people. Oh, Kuzi, what's going on? Good looking. How we doing? You need to grind and grind, not get loot into... Okay. Priest sucks so bad in Season 3. I'm bringing back Drunky. That's crazy. You think so? Oh, are you talking about Healer Priest? Healer Priest. You might be talking about Healer Priest. By the way, Drunk Dude. What is it? Aspect of the Harmony? What's the... Conduit of Celestials. That's what I meant. That tier set hero talents are phenomenal, by the way. Have to check them out. For Windwalker, they're crazy, but check them out for Mistweaver. Let me know what you think of them. But I think Death Knights are going to be okay. They just need some damage tuning a little bit. They're behind a couple other people. It's a little bit scary. It's a little bit scary because if they're not dealing good damage, they did just lose slapping hands. AMZ's on a way longer cooldown, so for Mythic Plus, that's going to make them struggle. They don't bring a buff. They do bring Battle Res. So we'll have to see. Jax West, I really need a Mythic Plus queue. I hate wasting so much time trying to find a group. Dude, you got to join the guild. There's people running that shit like crazy. So just SBC into Gore Fiends now. Oh, is that what it is? What's SBC?
Spec.
Oh, Spec?
Into.
Gore Fiends Grasp? Because Gore Fiends is the blood one, no? That?
Bro, I don't know, definitely.
Or is Gore Fiends like... I don't know, bro. JD, you gotta tell me, bro. Tell me. Teach me the ways. Wait a second. Do me a favor. Salatath.
No, he says they still have battle res. Kuzi, still have battle res.
Calm down, Zally. Did you say DK doesn't? Yeah, DKs don't have battle res anymore, buddy. Moving on. I think DKs are gonna be just fine. I'm just trolling, by the way. Mr. Pandaria time walking now live.
Yes.
I'm gonna be honest, I haven't done it at all. I haven't done it at all this week. I don't think I've logged into live this week. We need a tank spec with bloodlust. I will die on this hill. I still think Shaman should have a tank spec, but whatever. Have you logged in this week at all?
Oh yeah, I logged in yesterday.
Yeah, I haven't done shit.
Yeah, I did. I just did Nightfall.
Nightfall. Okay, cool.
I had about 5 minutes.
Nice.
That was it. Logged out.
Oh, did you see the animation for going in the new raid?
No.
Really cool, actually. Check this out. Tell me that's not cool.
So essentially, that's a loading screen, right?
Load these nuts in your ass.
That's
Damn, I kind of cooked him right there,
an insane thing to say.
Yo, drunk dude, tell me you didn't just get that joke right there. Come on, dude. Yeah, anyways, yeah, but they kick you out after that. Obviously, they don't let you in that, sick. They don't let you in the raid after that. But pretty cool stuff. Obviously, you got to make sure you have, the
Reshi wraps.
Yeah, the Rishi wraps. I don't know how you pronounce them. Do they, like, just kick you out? What does this mean? What happens?
This guy's the worst dragon rider I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, so thematically, story-wise, if you get close enough to Dimensius, you just get evaporated and you just cease to exist. So story-wise, that's what happens. So I guess, yeah, that happens in game too. That's pretty cool. They could deadass remove Rallying Shout and make it a lust. No, man, they need to make it an offensive cooldown for everybody. Like, reduce the cooldown of your major offensive abilities by, like, 10, 15 seconds or something. They just need to make it, like, cool. Give me a Warriors offensive raid cooldown. That's awesome. Yeah, morale, shout, and scream to the heavens. I don't know, dude. Ecodome Downy could be difficult for pugs. I'm not going to read that. I'll experience it tomorrow when I queue up in Mythic. Unlock an auction house inside the Liberation of Undermine at rank 18. Yeah, 20 ranks is crazy, by the way. Thank God they brought it down to 15 in the next raid. I still think it should be lower, but shout out to them. 18 is, or 20 is absolutely troll. No one's raiding for 20 weeks. I don't know who you thought.
A lot of people are. Listen, do you know the mount you get?
Don't say a lot.
Yeah, but do you know what mount you get for that? It's worth it.
Do you get a good mount? What's the mount?
You get the dinosaur from the second boss. Nice.
Anyways, I love watching Crit King bitch about Warrior, so keep him useless. I love those videos, bro.
His Warrior,
gets so angry.
He actually got banned for a minute. He got unbanned.
Did he really?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. I think they thought he was buying gold or account sharing or something. I forgot.
I would not doubt it.
No, he didn't. He got unbanned.
Okay.
So.
Players can reduce allied spell visuals. This is cool. I mean, because I don't know if you ever played with a Shadow Priest near you or an Elemental Shaman.
Shadow?
Yeah, with the fucking apparitions up my ass.
We have fucking one animation.
And Halo.
You could see.
Apparitions in Halo. I can't fucking breathe.
You need to chill out, bro.
But you know what else is ridiculous is Shaman. Shaman is ridiculous. The amount of overloads and everything. So they're giving a option, like a setting, to reduce everyone's like cast animations and stuff. Yo, by the way, guys, we're 2 viewers away on Twitch to keep that 10 viewer average up. If you guys want, please help us out, man. Support the love. Get on over there on the Twitch. Support the channel. Second monitor if you can. I really appreciate the love. So they're gonna try to reduce visuals, which I think is a great thing. Should boost frames and stuff. They also, Lance, did just do some minor changes on the PTR to some specs. Because some were lagging behind. Angra, what's going on, baby? Frost DK in particular was the shitter. Blue Frosty, shout out to you. Thank you so much. Appreciate the love. Thank you for the follow. Frost DK after the rework, Lance, the numbers aren't looking good right now. Obviously, Chain, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate the love. The numbers aren't looking good right now because we still have time. It's just going to be a knob turner. I will say, rotationally, it's fun.
I mean, that's what matters.
It's just a knob turner.
Yeah.
So not looking good. Exterminate, they just buffed for the 20%? Second sights damage on the tier set, which is good. I mean, I don't even know what that one is. Frost Scythe now shattering Trollbane's Chains of Ice instead of Frost Strike.
Okay.
So your AoE spender now shatters the Frost thing from your
Trollbane.
Trollbane from the Horseman.
Rider.
Which is good instead of Frost Strike, because now
Yep.
it's easier to track. You don't even need to track it anymore. You just spam your AoE, it'll just pop it, which is great. Sand Lane, absolute dog water now. Blood Beast is literal shit. So that kind of sucks. Once again, they updated a buttload of talents for them. Damage increased by 10%. Glacial advanced damage or buffed, because it was dog water. They fixed some bugs. Overall, just buffs and passes for Frost. And they desperately needed it. So
I mean, listen, we're going to probably keep seeing the tuning of the knobs is going to keep happening up until the week.
it's going to happen for 6 weeks straight.
Yeah. For everyone.
6 weeks straight.
Yeah.
So be ready for that one. Do you think we're getting the third Demon Hunter spec? Maybe in the 0.5.
I really don't think it's a third spec. I really think they're just going to
might be an appearance.
It's going to be like the Green Fire quest line, probably. Where you do a quest and you unlock, instead of Fell, Void.
Womp womp. That kind of sucks. Evoker. Did you see the boss mechanics, though? Some of them, yeah. I did see some of them. New abilities, void-based abilities. Those look really cool. Evoker. By the way, guys, I gotta say this very plainly. We gotta go full screen for this one. I was doing some insane testing. In depth on the PTR last night. 2, 3 in the morning, like a dog. Ow. I was trying out augmentation. Now, they didn't make any changes to them directly, but, Lance, their tier set bonus for Scale Commander is having them hit so hard, it is absurd. After testing over 20-something specs, augmentation was in the top 5 of damage on its own without buffing allies. So expect augmentation to get nerfed any second now, ladies and gentlemen, because that shit looks busted. Shout out augmentation. I know you guys love that spec. Super excited to see that one come back into the meta again. They did some minor changes to Chrono Warden. Chrono Warden's still not good, by the way, in case you're wondering.
Yikes.
Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. I don't know how it is for Prez. Well, actually, for Prez, it's probably really good. The AoE heal on, Chrono Flames is probably nice with the instant heals. Because you probably get a decent amount of proc of those. So I think it actually would be nice, better than Flame Shaper. I think it's more consistent. Personally, I don't know. I don't play Preservation that much. The juice, ladies and gentlemen. Dark Ranger got a little bit of a nerf. By the way, still doesn't matter. Their damage is absolutely insane. They are easily amongst top 3 best DPS in the game on the PTR right now. Their damage is through the roof. Super fluid rotation. Marksmanship Dark Ranger is juice. Mark my words. One of the better DPS specs. Sentinel, not bad, but it's not as fluid as Dark Ranger. Dark Ranger's is too good. Beast Mastery sucks, by the way. Shout out to them. Frostfire was shit on the PTR. They buffed it a little bit. It got a little bit better. I still don't think it's that great. I mean, I think, I'm going to be honest, I think the meta for Mage is up in the air between all 3 specs, because Frost does some pretty decent damage. They buffed their Mastery by 40%.
Imagine if Frost ends up being the biz.
They buffed their Mastery by 40% a couple weeks ago, and I think there's potential for Frost to be one of the better Mage specs this season. We'll have to see, but it's up in the air. It's very early on. Sun Fury's bugged. It's like barely working for the DPS meters right now, so it's kind of hard to tell if Sun Fury's even doing anything. They buffed the cooldown for their new talent, which is good. It also does a little stomp in the air after you use it, which is cool for Brewmaster. So better for tanking, I guess, as a major cooldown. Shadow Priest, they nerfed them, actually, in case you're wondering. All damage reduced by 4%.
Nice.
Idol Exhaust now triggers at 50 and 100 instead of 25, 57, and 100. That got nerfed. And then they nerfed the Insanity Generation from Horrific Visions as well, which was from the Idol of N'Zoth. So shout out to Shadow Priest. They did get nerfed. They didn't even get a week on the PTR. Moving on. Rogue. Nothing. Nonsense. Outlaw. Slight nerf to Killing Spree. Doesn't matter. Enhancement Shaman. Or Shaman in general for Stormbringer. For enhancement.
I'm just going to become an enhancement shaman main, bro.
I mean, Shaman is always getting changes. Do you think we're getting the third? Oh, wait. I'm trolling. I just read that, though. Sorry, buddy.
I can't.
That's me. Priest is getting so much love lately. Lance must be dating Ian after that last interview. Probably. Are you?
Listen, it's official. Dash just outed us.
That was crazy. The enhancement set bonus got nerfed. It is for every 6 awakening storms, which is your proc for what the fuck, man? What's it called? Tempest. Every 6 Tempest, not 3, which is thank God, because that was absolutely ridiculous. Every 3 Tempest, you going into Ascendance, you have like 40% uptime on Ascendance. It's so stupid. So that definitely had to get nerfed. Yeah.
But it's fun.
Sure, it's fun, but it was broken. Falling spells no longer display their projectile double effects for Elemental. All their overloads, your allies don't see anymore, which I think is a great thing. Who's on top in that relationship? Giggity. That's crazy. Shock Norris. Yo, enhancement's awesome, though. So those are the changes right now. I'm telling you right now, classes that need the most help.
Shadow.
I'm making it very apparent. Warrior across the board needs help. Fury in Arms, desperate need of help. Frost Death Knight still needs help. On its fillers outside of its damage cooldown windows. Because it's a 45-second Andy. It's a 45-second Andy. And I'll tell you what, it does as much damage as Retribution Paladin. But guess what? Retribution Paladin's a 20-second Andy at this point. So, 45-second, 20-second, not looking too good. We'll have to see about Fire Mage. I know they're no AoE cap, but 5 target cleave, they could be better. Sun Fury was bugged, so we gotta fix that. Windwalker is so goddamn fun. Easily one of the most fun specs on the PTR.
I heard you're considering maining it this patch.
I don't know about main Windwalker. I don't got the guts.
No, I heard you.
Warlock needs a look. Think the timings are off. I will tell you right now, Warlock's tier set are right up there with Hunter. Warlock and Hunter probably have the best tier sets in the game when it comes to just buffing your damage. Oh, and Shadow Priest for Void Weaver. That is absolutely out of control.
I mean, yeah, if you just read that, you could see that.
It's so stupid. So, Pharaoh's in a good spot.
What race was your Shadow Priest on the PTR?
Pharaoh versus Boomy? No, it's still Boomy. Pharaoh, the problem with Pharaoh is it's a little RNG heavy. Once you have RNG baked into your kit, because it's 40% chance for a duplicate of the Ravage. So not only do you get extra damage, but you get the 10% crit and haste. So like,
it's feast or famine.
It's too RNG, and I hate that shit. That's not fun. It's not consistent. Me no likey. I want to bring my Resto Shami to the guild. Shakira, are you guys looking for a good healer? I'm looking for any healer. Shout out to you. If you want, we are always looking for more. If you want to come on down, we have a ginormous community. 2 or 3 raid nights every single week.
He's already in the guild, bud.
Sweaty, boom, boom, boom. Let's make it happen. Yeah, Pharaoh's in a good spot, but Boomy is, Boomy's Boomy. Uncapped AoE, some of the highest damage in the game, and their tier set makes Starfire deal more damage than pretty much everything, other than obviously Starfall. It's right neck and neck with Starfall in even 5-man cleave, so I don't think it's going to stay that way once you get to like 8 to 10-man cleave, but, it's still very, very good. So Boomy's in a good spot right now. I think Rogue is struggling. I think Assassination could use some slight changes. I also hate all their hero talents, and I hate all their hero talent tier sets. I think they're all super lame. And I think they're unintuitive, not creative, and they're boring. So that's all I have to say. When it comes to class changes, we will definitely be getting more Tuesday. Tuesday's the reset day, so those are always fun, reset days. Datamine class tier changes. Is this new? Or are these what they were just talking about? Or are these upcoming? What is this about? No, this is... No, we already saw this. Each foe struck with Glacial Advance has a chance to transform your next Frost Strike into Frostbane. No, this is... Oh, the chance increases with the number of Razor Ice. Oh, I didn't see that. That's new. Obliterate deals 10% increased damage and has a chance to tether to souls. I still don't understand. Like, they're trying to push them into this 2-3 target, like, cleave spec now, but why? Like, what's the point in that? Weird.
Well, why not?
Why?
Someone's got to be good at that.
Yes, man. Ross has never been that guy. 2 to 3 target cleave is weird.
It could be whatever they want it to be, though.
No, these are all changes we've seen.
Next.
No, yeah, we've seen this. This is all crap we've seen. We'll wear the Deserter badge. Did we get a look of what this actually looks like? Okay. Deserter badge. Once you leave too many Mythic Plus instances, you'll be flagged as a Keystone Deserter with the Deserter badge. This flag is visible in the Mythic Plus group finder and also marks groups that have at least one Keystone Deserter in it. Wow.
Wow.
You will never get a group if you invite that guy. That guy's got cooties. Don't bring that guy to your group. Yo, that's going to be koozie, bro. When he's doing his 0 to hero.
They won't even join.
Hey, guys, koozie here.
You could make your own group and they won't join then. How are you going to get that off? The only way... No, you're going to have to only group with other deserters.
It's very obvious. You don't know?
You're going to pay people.
No. You strip down and you walk through Dornegal. Shame.
Now you make a new character.
Shame.
Because you bricked that character. You didn't brick a key, you bricked the whole ass character. Next.
That's crazy. 1 key I rage quit. Yeah, you're... I can't believe you rage quit 1, dude. I've done like 50.
Yeah, what about in season 1, Sky? At the last day when we were trying to get my Keystone Master? And we got stuck in that...
It was about an hour.
The City of Echoes.
Oh my god.
No, it was an hour and a half.
People, bro.
That healer just couldn't do it, remember?
Crazy, bro. City of Threads. We were in City of Threads for literally an hour, Koozie, because the healer literally did not understand the concept of dodging the balls at the last boss. Insane. I'll never join a group with a Deserter either, which wouldn't be a big deal if I didn't exclusively tank and heal. Shit. You'll be just fine if you freaking tank and heal. I mean, finding groups like that is minutes. Literal minutes.
Data mined housing assets.
Lance, this is definitely all you to talk about.
Okay, so we have a little mop-inspired push card, huh? Next.
Models for the furniture. Next.
Pandaren tables.
Oh, that's fire. A little...
noodle card!
A little gochujang wings on there, right? You fuck with that? A little Korean fried gochujang wings. Yeah, anyone? Little ramen. Little
noodle
egg.
cart.
That's crazy.
I want a noodle cart in my
By
house.
the way, I'm 100% having a noodle cart there. I'm gonna have a panda stand right next to it.
I don't think you could put people in your house.
Well,
how are you gonna pay them week salary? Is it slave labor or are you paying salary? Next.
up. Noodle cart.
Yeah.
Storage treasure chest. That's insane. A little chair, of course.
No, I don't want that.
A vignette chest. What is that? Looks kind of weird.
I don't want that. That's terrible.
A drum. All right, freaking.
A canoe? No.
You're gonna put that around the campfire, right?
I don't want any of that. Crap.
Right, Lance? A canoe's crazy. A little bookshelf. Okay.
I don't want that. Ah,
that's cool.
I'll take that. Nightborn window from Suramar.
That's fucking cool. Now we're talking.
Signpost, a rug.
Little
yeah,
rug.
Okay,
rug. Okay.
Right? Yeah, I'll take that too.
Wow, look at all this.
Yeah,
this looks great.
Yeah, I'll take that.
What?
Case. Yeah, because you could put like creatures in there.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, it's a cage.
I'm gonna put you in there. Oh, Draenei. Lance.
How is that a Draenei bush? It's just a bush.
Bro, what do you mean? It has a purple crystal on top, you
it's
idiot.
Crazy, bro.
You're such an idiot.
Okay.
Mask. Alright, I guess.
Barracks?
That is definitely Zandalari. Barracks. What is barracks?
Yeah, it's just like
human barracks.
I guess.
What the hell? A yellow hazard light. That's
Mechagon!
terrible.
No, that's cool.
Floating books.
I mean, yeah, I'm having that.
Campfire is cool.
Nope,
that's
not
cool.
putting that.
Okay. A bookshelf, book pile, telescope.
Yeah, I'll
what?
put that.
Dragon head. That's
wait, it says
cool.
hunter.
There's class specific.
Wait, so what if you could go like and do class quests to get? Can't wait to create my night. Wait, fellow Nightborn in the chat.
Yo, by the way, Nightborn, believe it or not, is the best race in the game. I actually mean that.
Yeah,
that's
huge
kinda
Nightborn
cool.
fan. Huge
That's
Nightborn
kind of
fan.
cool. We're starting to see the housing stuff.
We're gonna start getting. By the way, I'm calling it now. Within the next 2 weeks, we're gonna get news on neighborhoods.
2 weeks?
Within the next 2 weeks.
Think so?
Yeah. It's gonna come on either a Wednesday at 1 o'clock EST or a Thursday at 1 o'clock EST.
Hey
in the
guys,
next
we
2
have
weeks.
more of a post. The 420 Batman, shout out to you, buddy. Appreciate the love and support. By the way, guys, we're 5 viewers away from 20 live viewers on Twitch. If you guys want to head over to head on over to Twitch to get the second monitor up. I would really, really appreciate the love and support for absolutely free. By the way, thank you guys so much. Head on over to Twitch, please. Help a boy get those average viewers up, please. Appreciate it. Tyranitor mount.
Nah, it's just it's a Dastardly Duos mount next.
Yeah, that's dude. I haven't even touched Dastardly Duos. That was a hard pass.
No, I did it.
I didn't.
I've done it a few times.
Crazy.
Oh, the weekly reset with Talius and Evital? Yeah, I watched that video. It's a good video, actually.
It's a cool thumbnail.
No, it's a good video.
What is that?
One of my favorite
What is that?
retail creators.
You guys ever seen that? The what's his name? John Bernthal on The Walking Dead. What is that? That's a crazy thumbnail.
11.1.7 lead is green. Yeah, clearly.
Yeah. Obviously, marksman and devastation.
We saw that.
Yeah, we already saw that. New loading screen. Yo, by the way, this is juice looking. That's a freaking wallpaper if I've ever seen one.
You know, I really love the name of this raid, Mana Forge Omega. It's so anime. It's so, like, yeah, it's cool.
It's so good. I am a Nightborn Mistweaver. Instant race change as soon as they became playable. Yeah, Nightborn's phenomenal. Love them. Pandas need rice cookers and bamboo steamers.
That'd be cool.
Awesome. Can't wait for Blizzard to put on a new belt in 12.1, which forces me to spend time in a house. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I don't think...
Tied to power, baby.
They're not going to do anything for house. They're not going to force no one to do housing. They're not going to make it because you know what? The people who don't like it, they're just not going to like it no matter what. And the people who love
that like it, they're going to spend money.
Yeah, the people who like it are going to love it.
They're going to spend money. This is such a cool loading screen. I want to animate that. Look at that.
That's cool. Wait, that's the Koresh loading screen?
This is just Koresh, yeah. And then this is the raid.
They only just forced delves with this belt, Kuzi, and honestly...
Nah, bro.
Not the same thing as housing at all.
You gotta go in delves. Delves are so juice for getting geared, bro. So good
they don't
for getting
force
geared.
it.
You don't.
The only thing they force now is the belt.
They force me. Because I play the video game. Oh, by the way, Kuzi, I know you were looking for a job since you got fired. No, I'm just kidding. Imagine. No, all jokes aside, Wowhead is now hiring. Protection Paladin class guy writer. Where's Max? Didn't he say he needed a gig?
Dude, Max isn't... Bro.
By the way, why can't Max just do this? He can't do something... Why doesn't he just work for Wowhead? Wouldn't that be a good job for him?
You know Max is insane. He could kill that job, bro.
What I'm saying. I mean, you guys love Nightborn. Listen to Synthwave, Retrowave. We may be brothers from another mother. No, yeah, we're definitely both Nightborn. And we'll even have freaking...
We both went Nightborn the same day.
Yeah.
So...
Nightborn is...
Juice.
Absolute 10 out of 10. Love that race, dude. So good. When it comes to news, data mines, leaks, that is pretty much everything for this week. Anything else you wanted to touch on a little bit when it comes to that stuff?
For news and stuff? No, I mean, you know, we didn't really go into the midnight stuff. Maybe you want to pull up?
Yeah, the leaks.
We do have a midnight leak that's on Reddit, and you actually have the original 4chan post there as well. You know, it's that time of the release cycle, guys, where Blizzard employees are sneaking out the info on the new expansion.
Whoa, guys, we got full leaks, high elves, Amani trolls, and more.
Oh shit!
Hey y'all, not sure how much stock to put in this, but stumbled across a new WoW leak thread on 4chan that's been floating around lately. It claims to detail some major features of the upcoming Midnight expansion and beyond. Here's a summary of what it says. Did he put the link?
Yeah.
Did we just go to that?
Yeah, I mean, you could. It's 4chan, so it's gonna be, you know, very old. I mean, click it. Click it.
Oh, okay. Jesus H, mother of God, Lance.
I mean, this is it.
Holy shit.
Looking at the Reddit thread's gonna be a whole lot cleaner.
Is it?
High Elf allied race for Alliance. Amani Troll allied race for Horde. Silver Moon will be the new neutral city.
Okay. Interesting.
Peltalas rebuild.
Okay.
No new class. That's coming in the Last Titan. So they're linking some stuff for the Last Titan too. We will lose for the first time in the next patch. Now I'm not sure if that means 11.2 or 12.0.
I assume they mean this.
Whatever.
Patch, yeah.
Azeroth will be shrouded in darkness. After the Last Titan, Azeroth revamp. So more, more Last Titan stuff.
Okay.
Sylvanas returns in Midnight. Probably to save Kel'Thuzad. Illidan returns in Last Titan. So more Last Titans. I don't know if we're doing a Midnight leak or a Last Titan leak. I'm not sure.
The saga.
Varisa, leader of the High Elves, like Illyria is to the Void Elves. High Elf can be Paladin. Well, no shit. Amani Troll can be Shaman. No shit.
Nice. Okay.
Night Elf Paladin.
Get out.
Undead Paladin.
Get out. What are you talking about?
Guys, this is the best one. Big surprise left. Won't spoil that one.
Yo, chat, let me get some RIPs in the chat. This is the most ridiculous leak I've ever seen in my entire life. First of all, Night Elf and Undead Paladin is ridiculous. Lore-wise, that makes 0 sense. 0. Big surprise left. I won't spoil that one. What?
Release early 2026. New Void Spec for Demon Hunter, also playable in Legion Remix. So Kuzi, that's why that theory of yours keeps going around, is because they shit leak. Early access housing this year. Well, they announced that already on the roadmap, so that's not a leak, moron. New customization options for races. Nice. Troll beards. Oh, nice. Beards for trolls. Upright undead. Nice. More stuff and more stuff. Sky, more stuff.
More stuff and emotes for our peers.
He also spells Varisa wrong.
You know nothing. Okay. All right. Yeah, let me get off here. That's crazy. Obviously take this with a mountain of salt, but some of these things do line up with existing data mine. Yeah, listen, man, I'm gonna be completely real. Maybe some of those could be believable for sure, but dude, some of those were so far-fetched. Like, like customization options for races. Let's hope, obviously, early housing access. I mean, they already that's obvious. On the roadmap. Yeah, they said that early 2026. That's obvious. This is crazy. These three are ridiculous. Big surprise left. I won't spoil that one. What? New expansion. We get more stuff. No shit. I love that. Yo, Birth, you're so right. Like, yo, what kind of leaks are these?
I like how half of it is Last Titan leaks, apparently.
What? High Elf can be Paladin. Amani can be Shaman.
What if that's the only classes they could be?
What? How is that different anyway of playing a Blood Elf with blue eyes or a Void Elf with blue eyes? Like, seriously, tell me how it's different anyway.
We're not getting High Elves ever.
This is so mean. There's literally 0 difference. Let me guess, you want Undead Paladins and Gnome Demon Hunters. Gnome Demon Hunter. Yo, could you imagine a Gnome Demon Hunter?
Be sick.
That would be gangster.
I would play one.
I would too.
Imagine hunting.
I can't cast that yet. I can't cast that yet.
That is so crazy. I love these 4chan leaks, bro. How to make a leak. Throw in some community hopes and dreams. Sprinkle in a few known things. Add a dash of new made-up things. Voila. That's crazy. Wow. Oh, yeah, this is good.
Leak season begins, boys.
Or in there like freaking swimwear, bro. What? I'd wait another month if you want any realistic or credible leaks. Dude, there could be no leaks until at least something goes out for people to test. Internally, nothing is going to get leaked. Blizzard is so tight about that shit. Trust me. They are on lock with that shit. They're not letting anything get out.
What expansion was it that...
The whole shit got leaked? Like a week before?
Was it Legion? I forgot. Which expansion was it that literally the day before the entire thing was leaked? And everyone knew.
I don't remember.
And they made a joke about it on the stage at BlizzCon.
Was it Classic?
No. Although everyone knew that was coming in 2019.
I don't remember.
I forgot what it was.
Shadowlands was madly leaked. Wrath, no?
Yeah, I think it was Wrath. I also think BFA too. So they're not as tight as you think.
Well, I mean, 24 hours before, I mean, it is what it is, but this guy's talking about 6 months beforehand. They're going to give some insane leaks.
Well, I mean, we're getting the announcements in 2 months now.
Announce on D's.
Not even. It's almost July next week. A month away.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a
July hype.
It's a month and a half away.
July hype.
And then we get Superman in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Yo, who's excited for Superman? Any Supermans in the chat? Yeah, this is tough. Where is my Koozie video? I'm ready to watch that.
I gotta forward it to your Discord.
I'm ready to watch this. I've been dying to watch this for literal weeks.
No, you're actually gonna love this one. Believe me when I tell you, you're gonna love this one.
Koozie! Yo, brother. Hey, guys. It's Koozie here. That's my dog, dude. That is my dog.
I've been waiting for you to watch this.
Yo, Koozie, when do you stream, by the way?
I just Discorded it to you.
All right, here we go, chat. Be ready. Hey, guys. It's Koozie here.
Yo, this video.
Does my Discord not get open? What's going on? Hold on. Okay.
Okay.
Fun.
Wait for it.
Oh. Okay. Now, I have not seen this. By the way, guys, this is a quick little spotlight of my great, great buddy here. I've known him for a good amount of time now. A couple years. He's my boy. Show some love to your lovely Zero to Hero boy, Koozie. Hey, guys, Koozie here.
I mean, half the people probably in this chat have raided with him at this point.
Hey guys, it's Koozie. Let me welcome you to this channel in which we simply get together to decompose in our own body fluids, playing a game that is responsible for countless lifelong friendships, short-term weddings, and a level of camaraderie that peaked in an ethno cleansing of blood trolls.
Blood trolls are bad dudes. Okay. They're pretty black. We're gonna kill them.
Because if there's anything this game taught us, is that dark skin is kinda sus. But before you consider subscribing, just to unsubscribe whenever I upload a banger so I feel bad, here's a quick rap that will turn you into the mood and make you believe in me last longer than me in bed. But I promised myself I won't talk about your mama too much. Okay. Scare. Alright. Yeah. Scare. Yeah. Koozie gang, Koozie gang, Koozie gang, Koozie gang, Koozie gang, Koozie gang, Koozie gang.
Yo, no, you're a
Alright,
fucking
hope you enjoyed that
wacko.
one. No. But enough with the rambling. On this channel, you
wait
can
a second. Wait. Yo, guys, hold on a second, bro.
Yo, he lost it.
This, yo, you have lost your fucking mind. This is mental beyond repair.
Okay. Scare. Alright. Yeah.
Yo, Koozie.
Scare. Yeah. Koozie gang, Koozie gang, Koozie gang, Koozie gang, Koozie gang, Koozie gang, Koozie gang. Alright, hope you enjoyed that one.
Yo,
But enough with the rambling. On this channel, you can expect the finest, self-reflected, family-friendly content with barely any cussing.
Cake for f***'s sakes. I will cry in my sleep tonight. DPS just doesn't cake.
Also, how come that people get upset whenever I say the word midget when talking about dwarves and gnomes, but no one bats an eye whenever a red paladin is considered a wheelchair class? That's messed up, man. I'm pretty sure every wheelchair is more difficult to operate than a red paladin.
that's crazy.
But I digress. Back to the topic. World of Warcraft is what you can expect on this channel. Way too much. We are talking Zero to Hero series that showcase my journey on unknown classes and specs into the elite of the world in Mythic Plus, or just 2.5k. multiple rank 1 achievements that are totally legit and not got cooked up on empty ass realms just to clickbait the videos. Way too many barely edited pictures of hippo heads with horse wieners. Possible PvP undergoings if it wouldn't be totally dead and unenjoyable. And of course, an ever-growing community in our undertaking of portraying equal rights as we decline every BM hunter from every key ever, disregarding of item level, score, size, race, and or hair color.
Yeah.
So if you have any further questions, subscribe on the tuber, follow on Twitch, and maybe I reply. Maybe.
Oh my god.
Peace.
No midgets, blood trolls, or wheelchairs have been harmed in creating this video. Cussy Gang is not an actual gang and therefore doesn't use gang signs. Subscribing won't get you ahead in life, but it will.
Yo, you are on another level. Yo, you're on another level?
Okay. Skr. Alright. Yeah. Skr. Yeah. Cussy gang, cussy gang, cussy gang, cussy gang, cussy gang, cussy gang, cussy gang.
Yo, you might need mental help. I'm not even kidding. Holy shit, Kuzi. You have absolutely lost your mind. Yo, chat. If you don't subscribe to Kuzi right now, there's no way. You guys have to show some love. Go subscribe, dude. He does the best 0 to hero videos. I crack up. Bro, I'll get lunch and just watch his series. It is so good, bro. It is so funny. Guys, support the man. He goes crazy on his edits, bro. Absolute pure peak entertainment right there. Show some love. Subscribe to the boy. I mean, obviously, Kuzi. Yo, when do you stream? I would love to freaking stream with you and duo stream and push some keys. Oh my god. That would be... Oh god, that's legendary. That is so good, bro. I have to watch. I'm gonna watch that every once in a while. Like, just to pull it up.
I mean, since he sent it to me 2 weeks ago, I think I've watched it like 10 times.
No, that's insane. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's insane.
Yo, Kuzi, you're
it's
wild,
hilarious.
Bro. Kuzi, you are absolutely freaking wild. Is Visor fire? Yeah, Jason. No, he's insane. Guys, go show some love, dude. What a freaking creator. I literally love hanging out with Kuzi in general because he just keeps shit so real. He's like that EU that like isn't scared to say what's on his mind. Like, no, he don't believe in cancel culture. He'll just say it. God, that's good. Wow. Shout out Kuzi. Skrr, skrr, skrr. Yeah, you're a wacko. You're a whack job. Wow. That kind of made my night.
That was good.
Fuck yeah. Go.
I rate that 10 Kuzi gangs out of 10.
10 Kuzi gangs out of 10. Holy jive. That's wild.
Look at this kid's face, dude. You've lost it.
That intro's insane too. Like right off rip, he didn't wait or like slow. He dove into that shit.
Oh yeah.
I have to pull it up again. I'm addicted.
Hey guys, it's Cozy.
He goes skrr, skrr. The intro. Oh wait, it's already pulled up. I'm trolling. Jesus Christ.
Hey guys, it's Cozy. Let me welcome you to this channel in which we simply get together to decompose in our own body fluids, playing a game that is responsible for countless lifelong friendships, short-term weddings, and a level of camaraderie that peaked in an ethno cleansing of blood trolls.
Blood trolls are bad dudes. They're pretty black. We're gonna kill them.
Because if there's any...
Yo, I don't know how you found that clip. That's insane.
I actually remember that interview. I watched it. I don't remember them saying that, but I remember them doing, yeah. Funny, I just spoke with Josh Allen. He never brought that up. What the hell's his problem?
Yo, I have to send this to Izzy. I have to. Izzy is gonna freak out. I have to. how Ian said.
There's
Wow.
no way.
any cleansing of blood, short-term weddings, and a level of
Oh, boy.
camaraderie that peaked in an ethno cleansing of blood trolls.
Blood trolls are bad dudes. They're pretty black. We're gonna kill them.
Because if there's any
Dude, how do you save that clip? Like, how do you not take that? Listen.
upload a banger, so I feel bad, is a quick rap that will turn you into the
Yo, there's no way.
Yo. Dude.
I wonder what Devilor was
Okay.
thinking after he said that.
Skr. Alright. Yeah.
Bro, if you show this to like, no, I don't know if I could say that, but if you show it to people, some people just won't get it. Some people just won't understand this comedy. Like, they won't get it.
Yeah,
They'll look at it and be like, bro, that's stupid.
I know. I got it.
Yeah. Like, they'll look at it and be like, what is that?
They're like, I don't. Why is this hippo?
Why does a hippo have glasses on? Are you a fucking idiot?
Why is this hippo?
Why doesn't he have glasses on?
Why is this hippo German? What's going on?
Yo, this is excellent. This is excellent. That didn't disappoint at all. That was a 10 out of 10. Shout out Kuzi. That's how I want every video to be.
Can we get some koozie gangs in the chat, please? Like,
Holy, yo guys, please, I'm begging you. OnlyFans emergency meeting being called right now. That's crazy. Some people takes everything too serious. Yo, for real. Like, bro, calm down. It's not that serious. Lance, you have anything else on the night that you want to go through?
I mean, unless you want to do the form freakout or something, but
Personally, I would like to get the room back in order before I go to bed and not have to do it tomorrow morning.
no, you have to.
Cuz then
No, you have to.
I gotta pump out 2 videos within 4 days.
Guys, we have
5 days.
we have some big things coming, and we have some things coming that I think is gonna make a lot of comeback
should
kids
show
out
'em.
there proud.
We should just show them.
Probably not.
Yeah, let's just show the design.
Oh, that? Yeah, we could show the design.
No, the whole thing, like the whole design. Wait,
What?
did you send me on Discord the
maybe we could show the sticker.
Yeah.
Can they see your screen right now?
No. Absolutely.
I could send it to you now. If I need.
Yeah, just send it to Discord. This is what we got so far. We've been working with this guy. He helped us with the last goblin design. He's been doing good. He sent us a couple rough ones. I'm not gonna lie, they were kind of ass. But we've been working through it, and thank God. Yeah, I don't want to say like we're working this guy to the bone for what we're paying him, but working hard. He's working hard. I don't want to say what the character is based off, guys, because we can't. But if you understand what's going on in this patch, shit, can I even pull this up on stream? See, this is what happens with my Discord.
Just download the file and then open that
nice.
up. Just download that file.
All right. So this is what we got so far, guys. Just a nice little mock-up to all you dedicated fans in the chat so far. This is a design we're doing based off the idea of a theme for the conceptual thought process of what the patch could potentially be based off of. And these are the stickers so far.
It's the sticker design.
Honestly, this shit's looking pretty insane. I think I want to change the font a little bit. The font looks a little plain Jane to me compared to everything else. I think everything else looks really, really cool. But I think this is looking really cool so far. Honestly,
I actually kind of hate the font.
you hate the font, yeah. See, I want to put some really cool WoW stuff in the background. Well, I don't know if I could say that, but I want to put some cool stuff in the background, maybe on the planet too as well back there. Can I zoom in? I can't zoom in. I guess not. Oh, wait, can I? Oh, nice, I can. Okay. I want to like put some designs here, and like that portal of Koresh that they have like going into the raid. Maybe outline like here, maybe. and then maybe make the character like more rappy, like with those raps.
Yeah.
I can't
More
say
reshy?
exactly.
More reshy.
More reshy raps, yeah.
Maybe some.
I want to change the font though.
No, the font's not good.
The font's got to change.
Font's not good.
But shit, so far this shit is looking good. This shit is looking good. And don't get me wrong, the Goblin shirt was fucking awesome, and it was cool for what it was. But this shirt is just, it could be a band. It could be like just a cool ass design. It could be just anything. You know what I mean? And that's cool. Like, don't get me wrong. Once again, the Goblin thing was cool, but it was a tiny bit on that side of like, it was a little nerdy in a way,
but it fit the patch
for sure, and it was cool.
It was goofy.
And it had that funny bit to it. This thing is just looking badass. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, and that's what's good so far. I think we're getting there. I think the character still needs a tiny bit of work. Maybe we'll talk to the guy. I don't know. Maybe I'll just pay him and then make my own adjustments. But
add a bosom, make it a chick.
Yo, and that'd be kind of crazy. What if we have two? One for the females. But yeah, as a sticker, honestly, even that font is fine. Because you don't want to go overboard with a sticker when it goes too serious. I think as a sticker, just that look, I like that whole thing. Oh, a void elf. That's kind of cool. Maybe we can give maybe elf ears or something. I don't know.
I think, I think as a sticker, I like that sticker. I do think the shirt design, I still wanna.
Yeah, it's not done for sure.
Shirt's not done.
As a sticker, I'm happy with this. I would put that on like my laptop, and like cover up the Apple like Mac logo, and fucking have that.
We will also be doing for stickers. We're gonna do a few stickers. We'll do the car logo this guy's wearing now. We'll do the regular comeback logo. You know, whatever.
Yeah. So what would you guys like? No bullshit. Rate this out of 10. Be completely brutally like.
How many koozie gangs would you give this out of 10?
How many koozie gangs out of 10 so far? What needs to look better? What needs to improve? And be brutally honest, because you guys are like the core of the community. Like 7.5 inches. That's fucking crazy.
7.5 koozies out of 10.
How many How many not bad. There's some shit I gotta clean up. I do like that little essence there. That looks like the characters that it could maybe potentially thematically be based off of. And I like all that. That all looks good.
Wait, you know what we should do? I think we should make the eyes actually pink.
I like the blue eyes.
Okay.
I don't know. You lose a point because I can't order now. 8 looks dope. Now, rate me on a scale of 1 to 10. All right, guys. Anyways, I think that's gonna be it for tonight, man. Of course, I'm gonna be streaming. I don't know if I can stream tomorrow because I gotta make that video. And I am under a tight deadline, but I will be streaming Friday. Do some Mythic Plus, testing out some stuff, getting some footage. Yeah, Blue, I agree. And we'll be streaming Friday. I will be back. And then, I'll, as soon as I get through this really, really fast period, because I got to put out a couple videos in a very short amount of time.
A couple of sponsors.
One sponsor, a non-sponsor, and then a sponsor. Yeah. So we got 3 videos coming out pretty soon. 2 of them with sponsors. So finally I can make some freaking bread and make a living out of here. Holy shit. Yeah. And then we're good to go. Lance, anything?
I'm very sad I'm missing Project 30 raid this week. I will be out of town.
Okay. Little Project 30 angle.
Pretty sad about that. But
I want to play my Night Elf Warrior.
You know what we say? Fuck it, we ball.
I want to play my Night Elf Warrior. I really do.
I mean, listen.
I woulda leveled him. I think Night Elf Warrior is so cool, dude. Imagine a Night Elf Warrior with that new blue 2-handed sword from the raid. Oh my god, dude, they're cracked. Yo, by the way, shout out Trojan. Warriors look tough right now on the PTR, bro.
Trojan's not playing a warrior this patch. He already
I hope not, because holy shit.
Going mage.
Bro, they look bad. I don't even know if you should go to mage. Mage is looking a tiny bit
Trojan,
rough too.
Go,
there are definitely better specs out there than
balance. Go balance druid.
Balance is insane. Marksmanship hunter is insane. There's always male escort services to diversify your cash flow.
That's true. Actually, Juan, you're actually right.
Male escorts. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna wrap it up, man. I will see you guys Friday for the stream. We will be streaming, do some Mythic Plus testing with the community on the PTR. We got a video coming out, I think maybe Friday as well.
Wait, is raid testing tomorrow?
Yeah.
Bro, I really gotta be leaving tomorrow.
Not my problem.
Make ass.
My problem. But anyways, guys, I love you so much, man. God bless every single one of you guys. We will see you in a couple days.